So Davido was on this interview recently where he spoke about a lot of things actually, but I think the highlight from this particular interview was David speaking on Hushpuppi, speaking on a verse that never made it to one of Olamide's biggest hits. And I think he also said he also spoke about using songwriters and stuff like that. So I'm right here reacting to some of the highlight of this interview. So let's see what David had to say about Hushpuppi.
The king of that shit was like Hushpuppi, right?
Hushpuppi
was
Hushpuppi.
animal, yo. He did it. Yo,
I see the way David said Hushpuppi's name.
Hushpuppi, right?
Hushpuppi is an animal, yo. He did it. Yo, I was like,
he had millions in suitcases in his crib.
I be talking to him too.
Oh, where?
Yeah, what's up with him? He coming out soon.
He said, y'all got...
David just said he's been talking to Hushpuppi and Hushpuppi would be coming out soon. Crazy, right?
Oh, all right.
He said, he said, no, I got some money stashed. He said, that was just the back one. You got the real money stashed somewhere.
Nah, but that
he did it the right way.
He lived life.
No cop.
But is it worth it though? To be locked up?
To me, it's not. But I can't. Let me not make excuses for them.
I'm just saying.
Bro,
What's up,
some people are happy to ball for 5 years and
be done. Yes.
You get so far. You get
and they had their time.
There's some suffering in Nigeria. We say you get suffer where you go suffer. That's like you go through some hardship that you be like, you know what? Hey God, let me ball for 2 years. I'm good. Some people are like that. You know what I'm saying?
I understand.
I think what David is trying to say is, bro, people are really suffering in Nigeria, and there are a whole bunch of people out there who wouldn't mind trading places with Hushpuppi. And that's a fact because, bro, the suffering in Nigeria is too much, and there are people out there who wouldn't mind balling for just 2-3 years and just call it a wrap because they've gone through so much. So David ain't even lying.
My prayers go out to him. He's my friend. I didn't, I just didn't see him around. I never really knew what he was doing, but.
I like the fact that David isn't even trying to judge Hushpuppi. I feel like most people expected David to go on this interview and be like, "Yo, I don't know Hushpuppi. Like, I don't have nothing to do with Hushpuppi." But David isn't trying to judge Hushpuppi. Instead, he's actually embracing Hushpuppi as his friends. Now he went on there and said, "Yo, I've been talking to this dude. He's coming out soon, and this dude is my friend." So I see a whole bunch of people leaving negative comments on this video. I feel like those people just wanted David or expected David to say something negative about Hushpuppi, and you just got to respect Davido for that.
He lived a good life. And
you just thought he had all his money from where?
Because there's a story you had spoken about too about that 80-year-old white guy who got caught pretending to be a Nigerian prince and scamming the women out.
All right, let's go to the next video.
Yeah, remember
Let's go to the next video. They're talking about something else at this point. I think, okay, do you write your records? All right, this is David speaking about using songwriters and stuff like that. So let's
but
on this.
Do you write your records?
First 3 albums, yes.
Okay.
But now I have co-writers. But
then he got too busy, man. He's busy.
I
feel like they be attacking just Davido for using songwriters because, bro, almost every artist out there use like songwriters. It's normal. The likes of Beyonce, they use songwriters. The likes of Drake, bro, Drake got busted for using songwriters recently. Nobody said nothing about it. But they always want to say something when it's Davido. I don't know. They're just looking for a reason to hate on Davido. They look for any reason to hate on Davido because, bro, at the end of the day, every artist out there uses songwriters, bro. So it is what it is.
But like, with this album, I co-wrote at least 50% of it.
On this.
Do you write your records?
First 3 albums, yes.
Okay.
But now I have co-writers. But
then he got too busy, man. He's busy.
But like, with this album, I co-wrote at least 50% of it.
On this.
Do you write your records?
And y'all got to understand these artists are actually very busy and it's not easy to like be in that mood to write songs and stuff. That's why they be using songwriters because, bro, imagine being on tour, performing at shows and everything and still have to come back and write songs. Like, bro, they be in the studio all the time. They need that outside vibe. Sometimes you just need that energy and vibe from someone else, and that's okay, bro. Peruzzi wrote for Burna Boy. I don't see anybody complaining about Peruzzi writing for Burna Boy though. But when it comes to David, everybody wanna just see something negative. Using songwriters is normal, bro. It's 2025. Everybody uses songwriters, so yeah, it is what it is. Now I'm looking for the video he spoke on Olamide though.
On gave you that you slept on that you could have had that was a big hit.
I just have opportunity to say.
I'm sure you get demos all the time.
Yeah. So there's a song by this rapper in Nigeria, biggest rappers, big label head too. He's blown like crazy artist. Ashake used to be signed to him. So he brought this song one time. It was Story for the Gods, and it became like a huge record in Nigeria. Like culturally, it's legendary. And he brought the song to me. And I was listening to it. And I was like, it's alright, bro. I almost passed on Sensational.
What?
So apparently Davido was supposed to be on Story for the Gods feature by it's actually Olamide's record. So Davido was supposed to be on Story for the Gods, but for some reason I don't really know what happened. He wasn't on that record. But bro, like imagine Davido's verse on that record though. That song is a hit. That song is a masterpiece. That song is one of Olamide's biggest hits record, if I'm not mistaken. So I feel like Davido being on that record, it should have made the song bigger. No cap. So yeah, crazy stuff, right? But yeah, leave your comment down below. Let me know your thoughts on Davido missing out on being on Story for the Gods. Leave your comments down below. And yeah, just leave your comment down below. Let me know your thoughts on the videos we reacted to so far, and let's just vibe. So subscribe to my YouTube channel if you're new on this channel. And yeah, stay tuned, stay blessed. Peace.